is undoubtedly Wagner's most romantic opera. In fact, possibly the greatest German romantic opera written in the 19th century. Lohengrin is Wagner's first opera which deals with the Holy Grail. And the Holy Grail is at once in evidence from the opera's very beautiful overture. Wagner described the overture very much as angels coming out of heaven with the Grail, and then at the very end returning back into heaven once again.
There is certainly a quality in Lohengrin of otherworldliness, of some realm beyond, certainly beyond the plot of Lohengrin, which is perfectly interesting but rather simplistic, and there's much more going on mystically, spiritually.
The woman in question is in trouble. There's something shady that's happened with her family. There's suspicion of a crime that surrounds her, and literally a knight in shining armor appears at her moment of greatest need. He shows up to defend her, changes the opinion of everyone around her, and he also offers to marry her on one condition: she must never ask anything about him.
Lohengrin is something that Patrick hasn't conducted before, that I know he's tremendously excited to be conducting here in Houston with the wonderful chorus and orchestra of Houston Grand Opera. The cast of Lohengrin is really thrilling. It has a number of the most important Wagnerian singers of our day. Simon ONeill is an extraordinary tenor from New Zealand. He's coming to Houston to make his HGO debut in the title role of Lohengrin. One of Wagner's most mysterious and mystical characters. Adrianne Pieczonka is an extraordinary Canadian soprano. She's the perfect Elsa. She has a full lyrical voice of great elegance and great sophistication. She's both a wonderfully refined musician, but also a very passionate artist.
We have the great Wagnerian baritone Richard Paul Fink, who was trained at the Houston Opera Studio many years ago and has sung this role, Telramund, in Lohengrin, and many other Wagnerian roles all over the world. As the evil girl in the story, Ortrud, we have Christine Goerke, a wonderful American soprano who made her name in Handel and Mozart.
There's not much that redeems the character of Ortrud, and she has music that is both very spooky at times and very dramatic and thrilling at other times. And Christine is someone who will raise the roof with Ortrud's big moments. We have a very exciting young bass joining us for the role of King Henry. Günther Groissböck. At moments of crisis, King Henry appears and reappears in order to try and restore order. He is presented in this production as a rather sinister, dictatorial, oppressive character. And Günther Groissböck is exactly the sort of singer who can absolutely deliver the full weight of that.
From a technical point of view, unquestionably our biggest challenge of the season as it stands at the moment is Lohengrin. It's 9 container loads, all of it came over from Switzerland, and we're just starting to piece that together right now. It definitely, when the curtain goes out that first time, it has the real wow factor.
Our production of Lohengrin is directed by Daniel Slater, a really talented, really distinguished opera director. What he wants more than anything is to convey the narrative, the characters, their relationships with as much clarity and with as much impact as he possibly can. Because of the clarity and intensity of its storytelling, Daniel Slater's production of Lohengrin passes in a flash. But the curtain is at 6:30 and you won't want to miss a single note.